Good morning. This is the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Saturday, September 28th. Satellite imagery yesterday, you saw a little bit of smoke popping up in some of our interior burning areas and our control fires up in Idaho. So still dry enough for some existing fires to burn. Otherwise, skies were mostly clear. This morning, also clear skies throughout, some smoke lying down in some of those areas that produced some smoke the other day. Otherwise, just some clouds well to the north and west. Impacts, we have a few. There'll be increasing winds later today across parts of Idaho, Nevada, also the Sierra front. The winds really pick up on Sunday. Notice the humidities here are quite dry, single digits to low teens in Nevada and 15 to 20% up in Idaho. So definitely concerned with a strong, dry, cold frontal passage. We had no precip or lightning the past 24 hours. Initial attack was light today of any new fires. And the past 7 days, just some sporadic light precipitation in southern areas. Most of that was about 7 days ago. We're in a significant drying trend. Now, these were the ERCs from about 3 days ago, and notice the changes. A lot more yellows up north, a lot more reds in the 80th to 90th percentile in southern and eastern areas. So things are definitely on the drying trend. The 100-hour fuels, the dark gold, the upper single digits, covering about 2/3 of the geographic area, expanding and inching a bit northward each day. And the upper level map for this afternoon, big dry air mass in place with this tannish shade. Also notice the increasing southwest winds ahead of this trough of low pressure that's starting to move onshore. You can see the cold front just off the Pacific Northwest coast. On the right, our 7-day fire potential and dryness. You can see the driest areas further south, but everyone's dried out. The winds today of particular concern up in Idaho. These orange areas, gusts will be approaching 30 miles an hour, also moderately windy down south. And with those winds, the humidity is quite dry today. The driest day we've had in a long time. Mid-teens in most areas, single digits down in the south. Now for tomorrow, that front pushes through. You can almost trace that cold front pushing across most of Idaho. There'll be colder air behind it, so the humidity might nudge up just a few percent, but the winds will actually be stronger up there. And if we look at those winds, widespread winds of 30 to 40 miles an hour. We see the oranges to purple shades, especially in western Wyoming, where humidity will be in the mid-teens, upper teens to low 20% range up in Idaho, and still moderately windy in parts of Nevada with single digit to low teens humidity. So almost seems like we're back in late August. The front pushes on through on Monday, but still staying dry. Again, the humidity's teens to near 20% up north, upper single digits to low teens in the south. So the fuels that have been drying out are going to continue to dry out. Monday, winds moderately breezy in a few areas, especially east of the Wasatch, but nothing quite significant for us. And no precipitation expected. And then the dryness continues. Broad high pressure noses in from the Pacific across California through much of the Great Basin. Temperatures probably 6 to 10 degrees above normal, many areas. Notice the dryness. Some more areas start turning brown on the 7-day. We see that trend growing as we get towards the middle of next week. And then continuing with the dry weather, more drying, more PSAs flipping the switch to the brown. We're watching an approaching cold front again, pushing towards the Pacific Northwest. And by Friday, winds start increasing across the western Great Basin. Notice a lot of PSAs, lower to mid elevations, flipping the switch back into the brown. And for any existing fires, again, another wind event, another wind test for them, as we continue to see no chance of real significant precipitation, including into the 8 to 14-day outlook. This is taking us through most of the second week of October. Temperatures well above normal, precipitation chances nil. That's our briefing. Have a great day.